Alrighty, y'all. How you going? We are looking at a Milo McFlurry. That's right. This is the newest item, I believe, or relatively new, that has hit the shores of Macca's. Hit the shores of Macca's? It has hit the shores of Australia at Macca's. Sounds pretty interesting. Now, this one I won't be super jealous on, only because of you guys are awesome. You know, I've had tons and tons of Milo. I still have Milo around the house. And, you know, I've actually had Milo on ice cream on video and just, you know, all the time in, you know, my personal life. But, of course, you won't find Milo McFlurries here in the U.S. You know, of course not, right? It's always the same choices usually here. This comes to us from a channel called Aussie. It will be linked in the description down below so you can check out this whole video uninterrupted, as we're only looking at a couple minutes of it here. And, of course, browse his channel. And this was suggested very recently on Discord by Lithgow. So I do appreciate that. Let's go ahead and pull this up and see what this is all about. Sounds interesting, although, you know, I think a lot of people have Milo and ice cream at home.
And we're back, babies, and we got the goods.
We'll have
and
to
we
see.
Actually got 2 tickets as well. There might be one on the Angus too. We'll check that out shortly, but first...
Dang, you guys got Monopoly on your McDonald's? That's nice. Wow. Yeah, our Monopoly was found out to be very fake and rigged here. So, yeah, that was shut down.
I just wanted to show you this guy.
Last I heard.
I'm not going to sit here and do this, but that's your Milo McFlurry. Now, I think all that's on here is Milo and ice cream, so none of that chocolate syrup like usually on a McFlurry. Let's give it a red hot crack.
You know I've said this a million times before. I sound like a broken record. I do apologize if you've seen me say this before, but I just don't go to McDonald's. I don't at all. So I don't even remember the last time I had a McFlurry. I'm pretty sure it's been a few years, but last time I remember, McFlurries were way bigger here. They're in a different container, like kind of a tall, skinny one. So maybe not too much bigger, as in like, you know, ounces or whatever, but at least the container was different looking. It was in more of like a cup with like a, you know, plastic cap you could remove or something. Anywho, this might be different because of Monopoly or something. I'm not really sure. Then again, McDonald's are different across the world, so I shouldn't really be shocked that it's different. Just kind of pointing that out. But first impressions, you can see the Milo on there. I mean, it looks cool. It also looks nice because he has it, period. Our ice cream machines are always broken here in the U.S.
The best thing to do is
at
to not
every
breathe
McDonald's
as you eat this, because that dust from the Milo might go back and choke you and make you cough. So that's a nice husky
Good
hit.
point.
Let's see how it goes. Will it be bussin' or will it be disgusting?
Big bite.
Now, the struggle has been real to get this thing. You probably just saw the drive-through was... There it is. I'll breathe back.
Oh, we got some of that Milo dust. Uh-oh.
Oh, crumbs. You probably saw that the drive-through was closed. First time I've ever seen that at a Macca's, so I had to go in store and grab it.
That's weird.
The struggle really has been real, but...
Look at that. That's so different, that container.
Is it worth everything I've had to go through to get this thing? Jury's out on that one. Let's give it a little bit more of a taste test. I don't see what all the hype's about. It ain't too bad, but I reckon I want it to melt and then all mix together, and I reckon it'll taste much better as a drink. So folks,
yeah, I could see what you're saying there. I think I would have actually, even before letting it melt, I would just, right when I got it, I would just kind of mix it up right away. Because, man, I love putting it on ice cream. It puts some on there, mix it up a little bit, and then just throw on an extra dash, you know, like a little more Milo doesn't hurt. Come on.
To go and test out this burger as well. By that time, this should...
Oh, yeah, he's also trying a barbecue bacon Angus burger. I haven't had a burger in, even longer probably. I don't even remember the last time I had a burger from McDonald's.
Barbecue Angus has got it. I'm more super juiced for the barbecue Angus than this thing.
1 or 2 times a year I go there, I usually get something sweet, you know, only like a dessert, or, you know, maybe like if they have some sort of chicken product that looks good.
Let's go in for a second hit.
Which is not usually, so I don't know.
Still hasn't melted much. I thought it would today. It's a bit of a hot one in the car. Now, I can't lie, folks.
It hasn't melted quicker.
I think this is a bit trashy. I'm not impressed. My disappointment is enormous.
Yeah, I could see disappointment in the product itself. Like, I wonder how much this costs. I wonder if it was a good price or if it was kind of expensive. He might have said. It might have went right over my head. I do apologize if he did say. But yeah, I mean, this, you know, compared to some of the other famous McFlurries you have came and gone, I'm sure, in different places, you know, this one might be a little underwhelming, let's say. Not to diss on Milo. Milo's amazing. But just because it's not like a real, you know, mashup of like full-on sweet ice cream, right? It's just the powder and ice cream. It doesn't look like there's anything else in there. So in that case, it's one of those where it's like, maybe just get like a, I don't know if there's like a cheaper version of like that vanilla soft serve and just put the Milo on yourself at home, you know? It might be a better deal. Or just do the whole thing at
less
home.
Ingredients, because usually there's at least 3 ingredients on these things with the chocolate. Now I know that doesn't go if you're making yourself up a Milo. It's usually milk and Milo, but I don't think they should have even bothered with this thing. Like, what's the point? It's trash.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't last long. It's got to be a limited time thing, right?
In for a very husky hit of Milo.
I mean, I guess the monopoly helps, though. That helps drive the value up, I suppose. You know, if you win like a free car or something, or even a free sandwich.
Much more extra Milo in that for it to have any good taste.
All right, and then I skipped ahead. Remember, this would be linked down there so you can watch the whole thing and browse the stuff. This is cool. Like, the box is actually kind of neat. I believe this has a play sticker on it as well. I've never had that sandwich or anything near that. I've also, like I said, haven't had a burger from Mickey D's in way too long.
Thicker.
I just don't crave them, you know.
It doesn't look too bad, I guess. So what do we got on this guy?
I mean, yeah, it looks like McDonald's. It doesn't look particularly like super appetizing to me. I mean, it looks decent though. It probably looks better than
apparently
the American equivalent, probably.
Is that dripping? Uh-oh.
But
yeah, gonna be a bit of a super spreader. Looking at that, the chicken sauce, house grilled barbecue sauce, your old Angus patty, cheese. Bacon. Where's the other slice of cheese? Bloody hell! Oh, it's on there. You might not be able to see that, but it's on there. There's 2 slices of
thing is
Aussie
loaded
Jack
up.
Cheese, 2 lots of bacon. Oh, they are. You can see them more. There's your cheese, and it's one of those super spreaders that slip sliding away and falling apart. Look at this. I can't even.
Super spreaders. I like that. Look, he's already got barbecue on his fingers. He hasn't even bit it yet.
This whole thing today's been a big struggle.
Just.
But let's see how it hits.
Oh man, that's a messy one. Wonder if he'll like this. That's not something I would get. I would try a bite of it. That's it. That's not something I would get.
So even with all that sauce, the patty's dry as the Angus patty.
Yeah.
And it is an epic struggle to get this in me gob without it all falling off.
So yeah, if you've tried either of these and want to weigh in, you know, give us your opinion down below. That burger, you know, on paper looks all right, but yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of McDonald's burgers, man. I feel like if I want a burger, I'd just rather go somewhere that's I don't know, a little higher end, you know, like just has better burgers, right? Fresher and better. But yeah, the Milo McFlurry I think is fun. I don't think it'll last like forever. I'm sure it's a limited thing. And quite frankly, it's one of the more interesting choices just because I get it. It makes sense. Like Milo McFlurry, you know, what better place than Oz, right? Like it's very synonymous with the culture. So I understand that it'd be a fun thing. But yeah, I don't think it'd be the best McFlurry ever. And I definitely don't think it's one that will be super popular in redeeming qualities. I think a lot of people will try it and then probably not go back every other day for it. Just because it's something that is pretty simple and you could just make it home. But these are actually always really fun, so I do appreciate the suggestion. I like getting insight into food in different countries, especially Australia, because it's something over all this time, other than like mail time and off camera, trying a bunch of stuff, because there's just no way. It would have had to have been like a 500 video series of me trying like literally every article of food we've ever gotten. That wasn't, you know, really going to happen. I didn't make that happen. I feel like that was too much. But yeah, other than like my experiences with Aussie food from you guys, which has been awesome, You know, when it comes to fast food and stuff like that, and restaurants, you know, that's like its own thing. And I am obviously curious about that. So it's kind of cool to see videos like these, and I really haven't sought these out a lot. So it's kind of fun to see this and puts it on my radar again because I'm curious. It's just kind of cool to see, right, the similarities and the differences between some of the same chains that we share. You know, McDonald's is still different in Australia than it is in the U.S., and I think that's really fascinating. And then if we actually head over to Macca's website, I wanted to see what they have for McFlurries, to see if it mentions that, and to see what other like McFlurries they have. I don't really care too much about the food. I know you guys do have some different foods, but then again, I can't really compare it to ours because I don't even know what's on our American menu right now, or in the last few years, just because I just don't go there enough. I don't know the menu. But yeah, if we check this out real quick, first of all, we get greeted with the cool Monopoly graphics. Like, it's actually really cool website right when you open it. I mean, that's neat. Kind of like the little display stage there, and it looks like there's a Isuzu up for grabs. That's cool. You would not see that here unless they were older. You wouldn't see a new Isuzu in a giveaway. And then, yeah, you got like Weber grills. I like seeing that. And then, yeah, just some other cool appliances and furniture. Looks like a cruise up for grabs, TV. You know, all the stuff you would expect from a Monopoly giveaway. And money and food and all that stuff. 786 million in prizes, to be exact. And I hope yours isn't rigged like ours was. So anyway, we do see the MILO McFlurry when we scroll down, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, there it is. It doesn't come in that container though, huh? It came in a different one. So let's see if we go over here. Go to menu. I just want to go straight to, oh, and see, okay, so we do go here. You know what? I'll be honest. I know a lot of the menu is different. You guys have a lot of cool items and a lot of rotating items that we don't get here. But you know what? The McFlurries are pretty much the same, other than the MILO, which is a special, I understand. And I know you guys have had other ones like TimTam McFlurries and stuff like that. You know, obviously those are unique and different, and you know, we'll never see that here in the U.S. But other than that, this only shows M&M's and Oreo McFlurry, and that's pretty much, as far as I know, what we have in the U.S. Sometimes we might have a specialty one, although I can't name off the top of my head what they've been. Other than that, you just have, yeah, your hot fudge sundaes, your caramel sundaes, soft serve, cookies, and of course the apple pies. Wow, that's actually kind of shocking. But although that's only one aspect, like I said, I know you guys seem to have a way bigger menu than us in almost all the restaurants, which is so frustrating. It's like, why? Why do we have like nothing, right? Especially when it comes to McDonald's. Although it says load more. I just corrected myself. Don't forget the Yo plate. That was so anticlimactic. Wow. Anywho, yeah, that's a quick look to double check about the Macca's website and the McFlurry. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this one. I can't wait to see it down in the comments. Leave me your reviews or any other foods, you know, videos and stuff like this you would like me to check out. It is cool just to have chill videos, learn about like different foods, especially in Australia. I think it's fun, and I think it's fascinating. I'm sure there's others, you know, like way more restaurants that we share, and I'm just not thinking of right now. But yeah, we'll have to look at more coming up. I think that'd be kind of fun. Throw a like on there if you did enjoy this. Subscribe to be part of this amazing community we do have. And it's about it for this one, y'all. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. And until next time, guys, don't choke on your MILO powder. And catch you later.